What's up, guys? You may have seen me play this deck for my waterbending day, my first one, but this is my teched out Lancer Frog deck, and I did run this at locals, and I top 8'd. I wanted to profile this deck for you guys because I really liked it. I didn't have my side deck here, but I basically just decided a lot of back row removal to get rid of macro, because I knew macro rabbit would be prevalent. And I did play 3, and I beat 2, and then lost to the one in my top 8. But, you know, that happens. It was a really fun event. I own most of these cards, but I had to borrow a couple, including the Mal and Glacia, who I borrowed from a friend, because I don't own one. I haven't opened any of this Rising. I also borrowed these 3 cards, the Bahamut Shark, Abyss Dweller, Snowish Giant, because I haven't opened any Abyss Rising. The only Abyss Rising I've ever opened is my winnings from this tournament, which was like 5 packs. I pulled all rares, but 2 of them I'm going to use. I'm not going to spoil which ones, but let's just get into the deck. Sea Lancer, it's your only tribute card, and he helps reuse cards for Ronin Totem, so you can keep using him. I don't know, he's also a Beast Warrior, which is really important, because I run Horn of the Phantom Beast, and no one really ever expects it. He's up to 23 with his effect, 27 with Gachi, and then if they try to attack into him, he's 35 with Horn. That's just bro. 2 Dude Frog, and the Poison Draw Frog. Pretty much the cards you're going to banish for your Ronin Totem. Dude Frog searches out swap. Everyone asks me why I don't run 3 dupe and I run the Poison Draw, but I like Poison Draw. Sometimes I just like the draw. It's just, the deck's slow, so every draw helps. 3 Swap Frog, gets all your frogs in grave, sets up everything. Probably the most important card in the deck. 2 Ronin Totem. I don't run Treeborn because this guy's better. He sets up rank 2 exceeds, and yeah, just good. 2 Tour Guide and the Sangan, it's busted. And Cloudy and Poison Cloud is the only water Tour Guide target that I'm aware of. It's pretty good with creature swap. He was never really dead in my hand. I can just moray him away. It helps so I can just go Tour Guide into a spiritual water art target, or set up for Mal and Glacia. He did some work. I like him. I wouldn't take him out. The 1 Fenrir. This card's interesting. If you don't know what it does, it can't be normal summoner set, but you can special summon it by removing 2 water monsters from your grave, and when it destroys a monster, your opponent skips the next draw phase. So he's got that Yatagaratsu effect, and he's a beast, so you can Horn the Phantom Beast to make him 2200s to make sure he attacks over something. That's just good. Mother Grizzly, everyone thought I was just summoning this to let itself die, but it's a Horn of the Phantom Beast target, and everyone was shocked when I did that. But he gets out Swap Frog, and that's so important in this deck. The 1 Wind-Up Rabbit, I want to come back to this card, because I just love this card. I think it's a standalone card. It's just really good. And the 1 Mal and Glacia, it's a beast when it comes out. When it comes out, you just secured so much advantage. The 2 cards in the hand, that's huge. But don't let it die. With Gachi, it's 3200. That's crazy. But staples, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. I run 2 creature swap. I can just swap away frogs or swap away Mother Grizzly or something, and get their nice monster. I like it. I love creature swap. Creature swap's kind of busted. 2 more of Greed, speed up the deck a little bit, because this deck's slow. That is my one issue with this deck. It is slow. 2 Duality for consistency purposes. The 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast just did work all day. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck, because Lancer is a Beast Warrior for some reason, and Fenrir is a Beast, Mother Grizzly is a Beast Warrior, and Wind-Up Rabbit is a Beast Warrior, and then also Snowdust Giant, Beast Warrior. So puts in work with all those cards, speeds up the deck, gets me a draw. I love it. 1 Compulse. Compulse is just good, gets rid of nasty exceeds. Mirror Force, just for some mass removal. The Solemn Brigade, 1 Judgment, 2 Warnings. Because they're like the best traps. You need them. 2 Torrential. Torrential is my favorite trap. Mass removal, punish bad players. Just good. The Triple Water Aoi, it's Trap Dust Shoot. I can just keep banishing, summon Ronin Totem, and then hit their hand. And Tour Guide can set up for this. 2 Daigusto Phoenix. You can also use this effect on Levier, but it puts a lot of damage on board. 2 Gachi Gachi, you're gonna make these like every game. Powers up everything. Dark Mist gets over problem cards. Then Tempo, the Percussion to Jin, pretty much Utopia and Zenmane's killer. I'm gonna skip this one. Zenmane's protection. Leviair, get back frogs, set up big plays. Acid Golem, go over big monsters. Leviathan Dragon, beat stick, also can get it out with Bahamut Shark. Abyss Dweller, stop mermails. Snowdust Giant, Beast Warrior, and decent effect. Never actually made tiers, but I like to have it. And this card is Wind Up Carrier. Just make it with the 2 tour guides and then bring out Rabbit. The best player in the deck, which I pulled out a couple times. If you open up Tour Guide, Aoi, Phantom Beast, you summon Tour Guide, bring out, let's say, Poison Cloud, you overlay for Zenmaity, bring out Rabbit, and then during your turn, you set these two, then you activate your Aoi, hit their hand, and then you just get, oh, by the way, with Zenmaity I bring out Rabbit, and then they attack into Rabbit thinking they're safe, you're just going to bounce away, and you activate Horn of the Phantom Beast, and they're just like, what is this deck? But I really like this deck, top 8'd with it. It's the first deck I used for my waterbending build, for the whole waterbending thing I'm doing. But it's a lot of fun, you guys should all try it. Well, I'm Dat House Dasan, signing out.